This week's mutation mission in StarCraft 2 seems to be rather explosive. It's called World on Fire, and we're going to be playing on the Vermilion Problem map. Not a lot of people seem to like Donny Vermilion very much. I personally think he's awesome, but of course the map can be a little bit annoying with all of the lava that continuously rises throughout the mission. Regardless though, first and foremost we have a missile command. Endless missile bombardments target your structures and must be shot down throughout the mission. Secondly, we have going nuclear. Nukes are launched at random throughout the map. And last but not least, there's also the Purifier Beam. An enemy Purifier Beam moves across the map towards nearby player units. Now, there are some commanders that are going to be absolutely incredible, but it's been quite some time since I last played Swann. So I want to see if I can potentially make Swann work. I think that because of his missile turrets, he's still going to be rather helpful in the earlier part of the game, but usually he's also the commander that takes the longest to max out. And of course, we got to be careful with all of the nukes that are going to be going up throughout the mission. As far as my mastery points go, I got the concentrated beam width and damage increase by 60%. Secondly, I've got the immortality protocol cost and build time reduction minus 60%. So hopefully my siege tank Hercules play is going to be at least a little bit decent. And last but not least, I also have the Vespian drone cost reduction minus 45%, so 15 points right there, as well as the 30-second build time and upgrade time reduction for the laser drill.
And we're back, live in orbit around Viridia Prime. Emperor Valerian's allies have finally arrived, but is it already too late? The plan is for workers to gather xenon crystals to activate the stabilizer. Will it work? This reporter can only guess. No.
You know what? I think it's important for us to get an engineering bay.
4,000 degrees of molten death. Surging every few minutes, the lava is truly a force of nature. And it looks like the lava is already rising. Let's watch as the commanders below take refuge upon higher ground.
Alright, so I've grouped up together with Mr. Bones, who is currently playing none other than Vorazun. Of course, she does have those pylons that are pretty great. But I think it's important for us to get some missile turrets here right from the get-go. Now, of course, we are on the brutal difficulty, not the easiest situation to be in, and I actually think that Swann is going to be one of the worst choices for this mission. He's probably not going to be the best anyway. Someone like Raynor and maybe someone like Carrix is probably going to be quite a bit more substantial. But you know what, guys? Sometimes a challenge is all we really need. Alright, let's go ahead and immediately get those harvesters going on the gases.
Activating a drone. This should hook us up with some extra.
Not enough.
It appears the receding lava has unearthed some crystals. With any luck, workers will get them to the stabilizer quickly.
Hey, this is not bad though. Look at that. We can already, at the very least, keep some of our structures alive, which is pretty helpful.
The first crystal has been turned in, putting a little more time on what I'm calling
The countdown to destruction. I love it. Alrighty. So now that I've got some gas drones already going, what I want to go for, right? And this is probably also not going to be the ideal strategy, but I've played it a little bit and it's a lot of fun. I want to go ahead and build up a Hercules as well as a whole bunch of siege tanks, and then I want to drop off the siege tanks that are sieged up using the Hercules. It's a little bit of a cheeky strategy. It can be very good. It can also be very bad.
The bad guys coming after our base.
You know what? We'll figure it out.
Another lava surge has come. We'll have more after this short message from our sponsor.
I think I'm gonna put one in the middle.
We're 4 minutes away from the planet's destruction. Keep watching UNN for constant coverage.
Do you think I should get some upgrades going as well? The thing is, of course, that while the Hercules does have tactical jump, and you can indeed load up sieged up tanks into it, it's still a little bit of a flimsy strategy to play, because if you lose, or if you lose that single thing, it's pretty much game over. Alright, let's go ahead and get the siege tank going.
It appears that we must fight our kin.
Here we go. My Draken laser drill's coming online.
Alright. He's gonna be able to get himself the expansion up pretty easily this way. I can actually go ahead and even drop off my objective as well, although I think I'm gonna go ahead and do so right over here instead. Might be a little bit better. There's nukes going down everywhere. Let's go ahead and just drop them off over here.
Here we go. Calling down a drop box.
There we go. Let's just see if we can do some damage with that. I think it's pretty smart. That way, hopefully, we're going to be capable of getting our expansion up pretty early. Oh, well, hopefully I was going to be able to do that. But apparently, that thing is still set up over there. So that's a little unfortunate. I am not quite going to be able to do that. Although we are dealing quite a bit of damage over here. With these first couple of... Maybe I should have actually just dropped them off over the natural. Probably would have been a little bit better, but whatever.
Believes the coming lava surge is
It's reaching the mantle! Terry!
Terry, this is boring science stuff. I'm reading this.
Okay,
The lava
perfect.
surge is back, viewers. Let's watch as the low
Here we
ground
go.
is engulfed in molten rock and fire.
We're gonna get the Hercules right now. Hercules is really fun. It's fun to mess around with. It's just pretty flimsy as well from time to time, but... So here's the thing, right? Once this thing finishes, I can lift up all of my siege tanks into the Hercules, which is like a big dropship, fly it around, and then drop off the sieged up tanks in an instant. It's pretty ridiculous. There it is, by the way. So right here, for example, I can drop them off just like that, and they're gonna be able to absolutely shred everything.
That surge is finally over with. Let's watch the commanders get back to work.
Alright. It's time for us to get the expansion going. As soon as we can. We do have to be careful, though. There are so many nukes here.
Are enemy forces about to attack the commander's workers? Stay tuned to find out.
Alright.
UNN seismologist Terry estimates the planet has 4 minutes remaining. Let's see.
This is so dumb. Alright, at the very least, I'm going to be able to pick these things up. Just like that. It's just that in the late game, right? The juggling is going to be pretty tricky.
You're just joining us. A worker has been killed. Unfortunately, the Dominion military has yet to comment on the tragedy.
Man.
I'm getting word that the environmental stabilizer is now at 25%.
I don't have a whole lot of anti-air. Luckily for me, my ally is going for a bunch of these Corsairs. Which, of course, are absolutely incredible. When it comes to killing stuff in general. We do have to be careful, though. Alright, very nice. Why is she not moving? Come on, get out of here. Perfect. I may want to go ahead, though, and get a bunch of siege tanks going, and later on also some other units, just because I think that's going to be very helpful. We need to get ourselves this expansion ASAP, too. But so far, this is already looking pretty good. I mean, if your definition of really good is kind of decent. Reasonably okay. That's kind of what my what mine is at right now. I do want to get myself the advanced optics as soon as possible, and of course, actually, we're gonna get the regenerative biosteel as soon as possible here first. I think that's gonna be a little bit more important. Right now, I can once again continue cleaning up some of the shenanigans, although that one is actually currently in the immortality protocol, which is pretty sweet. Okay, more and more beams are continuously coming in, though.
More lava coming soon. I don't believe you. Admit it. You're desperate for attention, Terry.
Oh no! Oh!
Here's the lava. Watch the low ground.
No way!
viewers.
That was so dirty. Did you see that? I just moved them out, and they immediately got nuked. Alright. This is getting a little bit chaotic already. Yeah, this is by no stretch of the imagination a particularly efficient way of playing. But you know what? So far, we're not in a terrible position at the very least. Let's go see us setting up some more of those things.
A molten salamander, agitated by the lava, is attacking the downtown area. We're going to see if we can get a closer shot.
There we go.
I like to think the lava moves the crystals around. Terry says that's
Don't listen to Terry, guys.
Don't listen to Terry.
Alright. Can we siege up all of the tanks? Can you guys all pick these up? That would be great. Come on, get him! Get him! There we go. Let's try and see if we can do some damage here. trying to pick up the weakened tanks. This actually deals a lot of damage. Oh god, we gotta be careful. That nuke can hurt. Although I may actually have to take some of these siege tanks and move them over though. I can also... No, I'm probably gonna just get another one of those things. Okay, very good. This is so chaotic. This is definitely not the ideal strategy to play. But it's a lot of fun, I can tell you that much. I figured that the immortality protocol would be pretty sweet here. Just because of the fact that...
seismic activity rocks the surface of Viridia Prime. The lava won't be too far behind.
Can we get in there? Wonderful. Just because I can go ahead and get the quick jump across the map, right? It's pretty smart. There we go. I don't actually know if they repair when they're already inside of that thing. I think they must. You know what? It's time for us to get more and more of these, because this is a little bit ridiculous.
Will the Dominion's allies intervene, or leave this creature unchecked?
Alright.
Not enough minerals.
I don't know if they heal up, actually, outside of, or inside of the thing. I don't know how this works. Regardless, we do have a pretty sweet setup right now.
As quickly as it surges, the lava recedes. Now it's up to the workers to reach those new crystal formations.
Let's try and see if we can pick off some of these, or pick up some of these things. Oh man. No way. Whew, that was actually really bad. I don't have a lot of HP on these guys anymore right now. I also need some anti-air. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm sorry.
Stabilizer has reached the halfway point. A big moment for the forces down below.
All right. I think it's time for us to start adding on some more. So considering they've got a lot of anti-air, right? It's probably important for us to add on as much gas here as we can and start producing Goliaths instead, because these things are really strong. But oh, we're absolutely getting everything shredded right now. Oh no. Oh no. That is not a good situation for us to be in. I just ended up losing most of my dudes. In case you missed it, I looked away for about a split second and I lost most of my dudes. Now, this is not game over yet. We still have a lot of time remaining. But we definitely are going to need air. Air units in general are going to be really nice here. Okay, I think our mineral drop in this particular game is going to be these missile turrets. The Hercules were nice here in the early game, but I think it's time for us to make a bit of a switch around. Immortality protocol is still going to be pretty good as well, though. Alright. Let's try and see if we can get the laser drill upgrade, just because it's, you know, incredibly good. It's just that these nukes are shredding us continuously. Alright. Yeah, this is an explosive game for sure. Alright, we'll save up here for a sec, and then I'm gonna move out again with the next, you know, the next wave. Alright.
I'm getting a report that the lava is surging right now.
Oh man. Alright, how's my ally doing? I hope he's doing at least reasonably okay. I'm not gonna be able to do very much here to help him out as well. I mean, other than obviously these missile turrets.
They can't hear me, but I'm sure the commanders know the pressure.
Look at the minimap, though. It's such a mess. Whew. The amount of nukes and whatnot is pretty ridiculous. We need half of them still. Half of them. So we are currently at 10. This next one is going to be pretty important for us to focus on, though. Okay. We have to move quite a bit. This is not a particularly mobile commander. As a matter of fact, I would probably consider Swann to be the least mobile commander. Okay. Alright, here we go.
We're still waiting for workers to collect a crystal and bring it to the stabilizer. Hopefully things pick up soon.
Nice play on words right there, Donnie. Well done, my man. Get it? Pick up soon. My god, Donnie. You should do stand-up comedy. That was incredible. You know what? I don't even know if there's anything there. But I think we're better off just beaming them down anyway. The immortality protocol is pretty sweet though, not gonna lie. Okay, that was unfortunate. I've got a whole bunch of dudes right now trying to capture some. That is unfortunate. But I am currently collecting a bunch of crystals. Oh, I actually lost one of my... Oh, I lost one of my structures. Actually, I lost a whole bunch of stuff. Didn't even realize that. Oh, man. Oh, no, I must have actually gotten a nuke just now as well. Oh, snap. What a mess. I collected a whole bunch of crystals, but I don't think they're actually here anymore. What? I should have probably just gone straight into Goliaths, though. It would have been way better. Yeah, that would have been quite a bit better. I don't know where my allies' army is at either. Oh, he's got some units here in the center of the map, but it's not that much either.
It looks like the salamander has resurfaced. If the commanders are going to do something,
I don't actually need 3 of those, do I?
might be the time.
I mean, I can. Don't get me wrong. You know what? What if we just go for a lot of Goliaths? Maybe I should even bring some science vessels then as well, right? Like go for the classic composition on Swann. Science vessel together with Goliaths. The immortality protocol. Man, I thought I had this area covered really well. Alright, we just lost this entire base. I thought that with all of these Goliaths, or all of these Corsairs here, as well as all of my dudes, I would have been okay, but...
Our allies are being attacked.
The timetable says workers should be collecting crystals by now. Makes you wonder, did Valerian choose the...
I don't know if we're gonna get there, to be honest. I barely have any army. I barely have any units. Okay, we do get some more time right now. But all of these nukes, right? They just make it really tricky to actually group my units up together. I can only really move out in small armies like this, and most of the time that I'm moving across the map seems to be spent trying to just simply not die. My army is looking even smaller than his. Ugh. That's not good. I lost a lot of depots once again too. Yeah, I think that this first attempt is probably one of the ones that we will consider a fail in just a little bit. Not for lack of trying, but... Ah, no way! Alright, you know what? I do think it's possible to complete the mission with Swann, but it's time to switch to Stukov. As far as my mastery points go, I've got the volatile infested spawn chance, the apocalypse cooldown reduction, as well as the infested infantry duration.
More minerals.
This is Donnie Vermillion, live in orbit around Viridia Prime, a once beautiful resort, now under assault by nefarious forces. The plan is to have workers gather xenon crystals to restore the environmental stabilizer.
But is that the whole story? I think that once again, we're going to be rushing out that engineering bay just because missile turrets are going to be really important.
4,000 degrees of molten death. Surging every few minutes, the lava is truly a force of nature.
This is already starting to run low.
I'm getting reports that the lava is surging now. Hopefully, the low ground areas have already been cleared.
Stop attacking my buildings, please! Now, I'm not going to be able to immediately help out my ally, by the way. Reason for that is that I need some creep to put down my buildings on, but... it should work out reasonably well. I'm going to try and throw one his direction very, very soon. Now, my ally is currently Silver Owlet, who is indeed playing with Artanis, so he does have the Guardian Shell, which is going to be very helpful. But I'm actually curious, and this is the reason why I wanted to go ahead and give Swann a try. I'm actually curious if the infested bunkers, which are technically considered to be structures but really aren't, if they are also going to be hit by these bombardments. Because if that's not the case, bunkers are going to be incredible. I think. I hope.
For Viridia's sake, let's hope the workers gather those quickly.
And obviously, my army will die very easily, but that's not an issue.
The stabilizer
Stabilizers?
stabilizes, prolonging the coming doom by a few more moments.
I think that the bunkers, like, I don't know. If the bunkers get hit, then it's gonna be a terrible commander. If the bunkers do not get hit by the bombardments, because they're technically not structures, I think we're in a really good spot. Let's try.
From Terry, our seismologist, who says seismic activity is increasing.
Let's see if a missile goes on this thing. There's a missile coming in. It is not quite getting hit there.
Surge has come. We'll have more after this short message from our sponsor.
I don't think so.
I believe the enemy wishes to test our defenses.
I don't know. I don't actually know. I'm not sure. I don't think it's important for us to get a bunch of upgrades. I also want to get myself all of these as soon as I can. Oh no, they are hitting the structures. What about right now though? I guess I can just, you know, repair them very easily as well.
Let's watch the commanders get back to work. UNN seismologist Terry estimates the planet has 4 minutes remaining. Let's see if you're right, Terry.
Alright. Can you guys maybe grab this one? That would be wonderful. I also want to get the Apocalypse in there as soon as I can.
I call this the Apocalypse. See it in action.
Okay. Let's hope we can get ourselves the expansion going that way. Very good. That's gonna clean this up very rapidly. Let's go ahead and get these upgrades as soon as we can. And I also want to get that one really quickly, because infrastructure does seem to be pretty important here. Gonna try and help out my ally here as well with a couple of these missile turrets. And we'll also get one more up north here, because I have found so far that I do need quite a few of them. Okay, nice. So far, so good, actually. So far, so good. These bunkers actually, have they gotten hit still? I don't know if they have, to be honest. I don't know if they're getting hit. Like, it's still at full HP, right? If it's not getting hit, we're gonna be in a really nice position. Maybe it will, though. I don't know. I'm not convinced that it won't at all, but...
believes the coming lava surge is breaching the mantle. Terry, this is boring science stuff. I'm worried.
Okay.
Word is the lava is hitting now. Let's go live to the planetary feed.
There we go. Trying to do as much damage here with the Alexander. So we can clean up this area quite comfortably. And obviously the creep spread is really going to help too.
The commanders are going to need to fly carefully to avoid the magma spouts.
They do know about the magma spouts, right? Do they know about the magma spouts? I think they do. Oh no, single observer. It's actually playing a ring around Rosie. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. He's playing a ring around Rosie with the Purifier Beam. Is he microing that manually? That's going to be a lot of effort.
But stay with us. I'm sure there's a lot more excitement to come.
All right. It's time to clean up the map more.
Not enough minerals.
Are enemy forces about to attack the commander's workers? Stay tuned to find out.
Can I make another missile turret, please? Thank you.
Enough minerals.
We're 4 minutes away from the planet's destruction. Keep watching UNN for constant coverage.
Very good.
Required.
Trying to make sure that we can collect all of these crystals.
The environmental stabilizer is at 25%.
Let's go ahead and get the regenerate. Oh, that's actually super good too. Regenerative plating. Yeah, of course. I do have to get myself a bunch of these things though. Even though the nukes are probably going to destroy them, and we do have to continuously rebuild them as well. This is looking pretty good. Okay, nice. Trying to clean up as much as I can. And so far, we're doing exactly that. I do want to eventually move over all of these bunkers towards the center of the map if I can. But so far, look at that. We're taking control of a whole bunch of these things. If I can go ahead and get these things set up, that would be lovely. Still pushing the creep forward. And you know what? More and more missile turrets as well. Who cares? Very good. I do need more money, though. I don't have a lot of income right now. These bunkers are, essentially, by the way, gonna become stronger and stronger over time. He's still playing Ring Around the Rosie. Look at that. The Observer's just chasing it down. That's so sick. I love it. I didn't know you could do that. Let's go ahead and make an armory here. And let's go ahead and get a couple of overlords as well, just because we can. Okay, let's push it up in that direction.
A jolt of seismic activity rocks the surface of Viridia Prime. The lava won't be too far behind.
Okay, very good.
The lava has arrived once more, and UNN's film crew is on the scene.
Very good. Actually, I think I'm going to start making it in the center instead, so we can move some of these structures over reasonably easily. But essentially, more and more infested Terrans will continuously spawn right now, which I think is going to be very nice. And we can obviously unload them in between waves, right?
Viewers, a commander's air units have just been hit by a lava spout. And I've got the footage. Let's replay it.
Beautiful.
Breaking news. A molten salamander. The locals call molten sal.
Well, I already
cleaned
cleaned up that area.
It could create unimaginable chaos.
All right.
It looks like the surge is over for now. But
If I
when
could
the burning tides rise again,
I'll
we'll be
move
there.
those over towards the center of the map. That would be really nice. I don't know if that's necessarily better, though. This does, by the way, cost me overlords. Yes, the bunkers do cost overlords.
Required. Allied forces, Stukov forces under attack. Do not be alarmed. This is only temporary.
Okay.
Alexander is prepared for long. Our opponent is using both shields.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. They're actually hitting the... Oh no, he's not paying attention to the Nexus. I don't think he noticed. Woo! That's a really close call. Alright. Okay, okay. That could have gone really bad. But lucky for us, that barely went okay. Ooh, he's still trying to play Ring Around the Rosie right now with all of these things.
Signals one thing. Another lava surge is coming soon.
No, guys. Go
Another
ahead.
lava surge is here.
I mean...
Evacuation of the low ground had better be underway.
I hope it's not gonna... Okay, good. Looks like we're gonna be able to get those. Well,
Apocalypse is ready for...
The salamander has resurfaced.
Alright,
I normally
we'll use this
don't
time
editorialize, but that thing looks angry.
to set up some more turrets everywhere.
The stabilizer has reached the halfway
This is a
point,
little bit of a
but
stupid
it's
amount of
still
turrets,
too
but you know
early
what?
for celebration.
Hopefully that's okay. I do have to be careful though.
We are hearing that the lava is receding, and the race to reactivate the stabilizer is back on.
Come on. Burrow wherever you need. Let's go ahead and get the armory going as well here as soon as we can. Very good. And let's once again get some of these guys back to mining as well. Because I've currently actually got way too few. Okay, okay. Very nice, very nice. Yo, stop fighting. This beam though needs to go. That beam is actually a pain in the butt.
Swarm forces under attack. Forces in combat.
Okay, nice.
Direct assault.
Let's try and see if we can get this. Very good. And once again, I want to get a whole bunch of these bunkers going. Oh no, my allies' base is still under fire right now. I do not have anything to defend against this right now. I wish I had, but I just simply don't. Can he not warp in anything? I can't do anything against that. There we go. More and more of these things are continuously pushing forward. His base is completely shut down. I don't have much anti-air with this, right? Like, I continue making as many missile turrets as I can. And hopefully that's gonna be able to shut this down, but I'm not gonna be able to take care of all of these areas at once. Okay. Gonna try and see if I can get this one as well. Purifier beams are once again coming in. Oh no. The Purifier beams are in the center of the map. There's not much I can do to stop this. Ugh.
Another quake. Another lava surge coming soon. Trust Donnie Vermillion.
There's not much I can do against that.
Updates you need.
Alright, well, I guess you guys can just hang out over there then for a bit.
The lava surge is back, viewers. Let's watch as the low ground is engulfed in molten rock and fire.
Okay. At the very least, I've got one more right here on my claws already. That's pretty good.
Flames spread as the molten salamander
I guess it was previously following around that single observer, but then it just stopped doing exactly that. I don't know why. But this is looking pretty solid though. We've already got 12 of them. We still have 6.5 minutes on the clock. There's another one secured over here on that side of the map. My ally is playing this really smartly. But we do need to get back into burrowed form.
As it surges, the lava recedes. Now it's up to the workers to reach those new crystal formations in time.
Hive cluster under direct.
Okay, let's try and see if we can get our Alexander over there. Oh, sadly, apparently this one did get shut down here, which is a little bit unfortunate. But we should be able to hopefully get a little bit more. Okay, very good. Let's go ahead and grab this one then too, if I can. And this one. Do need to bring a worker with me. Wonderful. Okay, now moving up this ramp. Very good. Look at the amount of stuff right now moving across the map. I like this a lot. We are continuously pushing both sides of the map, by the way, rather than pushing together. We are trying our very best to obtain the victory like this. It's a little bit aggressive. I do like the overall idea, but I wonder if it's not maybe a little bit too much to split up our units. That does mean, though, that eventually, right, the entire map will be cleaned up. And once again, the longer that this goes on, the stronger our army will become.
Beyond all belief, the stabilizer is nearly charged. Can they make it? I'll be here to find out.
Very good.
Another increase in seismic
Very good,
activity.
actually.
A lava surge is coming. Will this finally be the big one?
Very good. Kill those, please.
That the lava is
Come on, come on.
surging
One more. He's got 30 HP. Aw, man.
Lava Cam 6.
Man, there's a lot of things happening all at once, though.
Looks like the salamander has resurfaced. If the commanders are going to do something...
Man, my ally's base is completely shreked all the time. I can't stop it. Like, it's not for a lack of trying, man, but I just can't stop all of it. These liberators are dealing so much damage, it's a little ridiculous.
We shall structure this.
Looks like the lava has fully receded. Can the commander's workers make up for the lost time?
His base is just completely shreked every time he's trying to do anything. He just gets wrecked. Alright, this one should eventually go home. There we go. Okay.
We're still waiting for workers to collect a crystal and bring it to the stabilizer.
Are you guys just hugging?
Hopefully things
Why?
pick up soon.
I mean, I don't mind hugging, don't get me wrong, but... Oh no, there's a big one. That's a big one. That's a big one. More and more of these things are continuously coming in. Okay. I wish we could pick these up though. It's just that they have to cross through so many different mines and whatnot, and I can't have an easy way, or I don't have an easy way of easily seeing this. I should really have gotten myself this second upgrade a long time ago, by the way. Where is it? Right there. I should have had that a while ago. not a super big deal, but it does make things easier. Oh, man. Okay, good. We only have a handful remaining. It's just that there's so many Purifier Beams right now trying to move across. For some reason, though, they are just going after the units. I guess they don't have detection or something anymore. He still doesn't have any mining in his base, though. This is actually starting to be an issue. Like, if he doesn't start mining from this base soon, you really need to start mining from that, because otherwise we just simply lose. There's very little income right now for my ally. I got plenty of money, but I don't think I can actually max out here and clean this up by myself.
Here's the lava. Watch the low ground, viewers. That's where the action is.
Okay. Do have a couple of these things right now.
The salamander has resurfaced.
I've got 2, or I've actually got 3 in my claws right now. Actually, that's not bad. We just have to make sure that nobody dies. Don't die. Keep talking. Nobody dies. Wait, no, different game. Okay, you guys go home.
I like to think the lava moves the crystals around. Terry said
go home.
That's unscientific. Don't listen to Terry.
Okay, good. I am gonna need some SCVs over in this direction to clean these up. We just need one of those. Okay, very good. Very good. My frames are dropping. Knees weak, arms are heavy. Mom spaghetti on my sweater already. Sound like that anyway. Okay, here we go. This is the last one we need. This one is going out on a mission all by itself. Don't worry, Mr. SCV. I've got your back. I've also got some brothers for you. Hey, look! The Alexander can be repaired? I didn't even know that. That's very interesting. Ah, just kidding. These guys can't shoot up. Alright, actually, I've got a whole bunch of SCVs now moving across. Ah, we're fine. Alright, here we go. I've actually got 22 even. GG.
The Dominion's allies are victorious. But was plundering Viridia's
natural
resources worth it?
He was freaking out, thinking that we were on a counter there, that all of his structures were once again gonna die. But luckily, we were indeed successful in obtaining 20 of the Xenon crystals. And that allows us to also obtain the victory, of course, in this mutation mission. But man, what a mess. Alrighty, and there we have it. How much experience did I get? I guess 240 something, right? Or 255,000 actually still. Level 96 Ascension right now. As far as statistics go, I've killed quite a bit. I've killed quite a bit. Truth be told though, for the majority of that game, my ally was just simply getting attacked by liberators, and of course, he was also trying his very best to control the Purifier Beams, making my life significantly easier, because that all of a sudden opened up the opportunity to kill all of the enemies, but also obtain those Xeon crystals. Regardless though, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button down below, and if you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, so you get a notification as soon as I upload more. Other than that, I want to thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I'll see you in the next one.